What's up, YouTube? It's day 12 of the water fast, and I've lost 18 pounds so far, down to 220 pounds. The weight loss has actually kind of tailed off to a pound a day, if not a little bit less. Um, it's a little bit frustrating, but I mean, part of being here is just getting used to how your body naturally operates and letting it do its thing without the time, kind of the schedule that we want it to work on. So you have to let the body do what the body's going to do. The tough part now is that I've been here almost 2 weeks and unable to leave the facility, so you go a little stir crazy. It gets kind of frustrating not being able to leave the courtyard, and you can only walk the courtyard so many times before you get bored of that. So, boredom, mind games, dealing with, dealing with boredom. So, mentally, I guess that's the biggest strain right now, is how to entertain yourself. After reading so many books, after watching so many episodes of shows, there's only so much that you can fill yourself with those things. So, kind of going into yoga and meditation when I can. One physical experience that I've noticed and other people have kind of commented as well is shortness of breath, in the sense that your stomach area, your body tenses up a little bit, and I don't know why. Maybe it's inactivity. You try and move as much as you can, but you can't move too much. You don't want to exert yourself overly. But yeah, especially when meditating, it's hard to get a full belly breath and just breathe easy. There's a tenseness in the abdomen and around it. So trying to loosen that up and breathe deeply, but so that's been one new thing that's kind of just come to my attention recently. Who knows? Everybody has their own experience here. So yeah, just trying to mentally deal with the monotony of days. Trying to call friends, email families, no, not families, family, and just finding ways to occupy your time constructively, because the weird thing is now you're not eating. How much of your normal day is spent eating breakfast, lunch, dinner, snacks? It's a lot of time, and I do urinate, but I don't defecate. So how many times do you go to the bathroom a day? That's all gone. So that's more time that you have to deal with, and the body's doing what it does, and I can't necessarily control how fast or slow the body wants to burn fat in ketosis. Rashes break out, things come across your face as your body tries to heal itself. And then, the mind is really the toughest thing to deal with in here, because, looking at food, smelling food, my body is not hungry, but my mind will crave things. So, where the body or the mind connect and the craving begins or ends, there's certain psychiatrists, psychologists like Pavlov you could study about. So I'm probably going to look at some of those things, but it's a weird thing. I'm physically not hungry, but if I think about certain foods, then it will create hunger. And so kind of, I think I ought to have some meditation experience, because allowing thoughts to drift off and not really attach to them and just letting them go helps. Because like if I attach to those thoughts, it kind of makes me want to break the fast, but if I let it go, then it's not such a problem. But that damn mind gets after you, so you have to be able to deal with it, otherwise it will just assault you and sabotage your problems. But not your problems, but the progress that you want to make here. So there's a lot of kind of ancient machinery and mechanisms and biological devices in your body that want to keep you alive, because in many ways you're trying to deny your biological programming, through thousands, hundreds of thousands, if not millions of years of evolution. That's tough to do. It's a lot of denying. So those are some of the things that I'm dealing with, the mental battle of fasting. But it's going good. I'm healthy. Who would have known that after 12 days of fasting that I'm not tired, I'm not fatigued, I feel pretty good, but yet confined. So I have to endure it for, this is day 12, 7 more days of the water fasting, then back onto juice, and then slowly refeeding. So we'll get back into that later. So yeah, everything's going fine, doing good. Just some of the struggles of, not being able to wash. You can take a sponge bath, but they don't want you to take a shower so you don't pass out. Can't walk on the street in case you overexert yourself and pass out. So, it's that confinement. So you have to you can't go outward, so you have to go in. And, sometimes dealing with the monkey mind and what the mind can do to you is the difficulty. And I'm, kind of somewhere sandwiched in between what my body desires and what my mind desires. And then, I have to kind of manage both of them somewhere in between wherever I am, and just trying to figure that out. So it's tough, but it's an interesting experience. That's what it is, and that's where I'm at. So I hope this is informative for you. Hope you guys have a good day. Peace out.